Hello, Internet. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. You know, Grimgar this week is really getting to the point where it's really turning Haruhiro into into the ideal party leader, because he's slowly starting to understand what actually made Minato like their trusty leader, a guy who pretty much he said himself was just doing three jobs, of him being the healer, of him being the party leader, of him sort of like learning everything and learning how everybody works, and also working with Magzo to also be their shield and jump out and fight and help everybody. So it seems though that Haruhiro is slowly starting to understand that, especially when this realization sort of comes up after like they learn about Mary's like past and everything, and they learn everything like outright. And of course, you know, Ranta says that they shouldn't be nice to her because just because she had a hard life and stuff like that, she should be like, she should suck it up and just get over with it and then just be like them, since she's sort of similar to them anyway, and she's lost comrades. But then Shihori pretty much speaks up and says that that's not or at least pretty much she says that it's not a good thing to just sort of be mean to her just because she lost comrades. It's best for them to be nice to her and welcome her in, because in turn she will be nice to them, and then they all could work together, and she could actually kind of integrate herself into their party and things work a little bit better. However, after they do learn after they do learn that, and the next day comes when they do try to work with her, that's kind of when Haruhiko and everybody else pretty much kind of have to break it down and say, listen, we are your friends. We don't want you to leave the party, pretty much, and we want that, we want you to work with us, even though you may not have the same mindset as Minato. We really, really, really want you to be part of our party, and pretty much we really want you to work with us so that we can actually, make this thing work, so that we can progress, And honestly, going back to the whole Haruhiko learning about everybody's feelings and everything, the guy who sort of made him think about that was Ranta, when pretty much Ranta said that pretty much he broke it down and said that if they're friends, then they probably wouldn't shoot down a lot of his opinions and sort of ignore whatever he says, which that Yumi pretty much shoots that shit down and says that he says a whole bunch of unnecessary things and shit, and he says a lot of things that actually hurts her feelings, and that's why she can't really listen to him, because of course he's mostly a dick, but then Haruhiko pretty much sort of cuts that down and says, man, you're my friend. I kind of respect whatever you have to say and shit. So hey, you free to say whatever you want. So of course Ranta, he takes that in, apologizes to Shihori, and then then everybody does their thing with Mary, and it seems as though that a small little montage happens to where that over time, that they slowly break Mary down to where that she is their friend now. She comes out with them, she goes shopping with them and everything. However, there's still one last thing that they kind of have to do, or at least Haruhiro has to do. He has to help her to smile and everything. So However, I do kind of wonder, though, is that what is up with him seeing the spirit of Minato every now and again? Because he still is seeing that. It seems as though that whatever's going on with that, though, is mostly a internal thing of he sees them to sort of get himself on track and sort of get his mind right, because now that things are going their way, and of course he's talking to Minato and trying to solidify what can he do to be a perfect leader. He asks a pretty interesting question, or at least he sort of lets like a valuable piece of information dropped to where that they don't know how long that they've been there anymore. I mean, really, it's like all the days and everything that they pretty much blended together. So pretty much the question is though, is that, or at least I've been kind of thinking about this small little thing that has been going on. I'm not sure if this is a real world, or at least I'm just making assumptions right now, like off the top of my head. Something about this really doesn't seem like that they're in like a realistic world. It seems as though is that they're maybe in a virtual world or something like that, because whenever you look at the intro, it's sort of like it's painting this to where that they were thrust into a virtual world and just had their minds wiped, and that they've just been in here. Because that's kind of how this is slowly starting to come off. And I'm only making this assumption based on the intro, which that you have all the main characters like in these black suits and everything, and these all these weird like circle orbs and everything. So I'm kind of making that assumption. It may not be true, but it's something to think about. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow Show. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. Tell me what you think about that silly ass theory, and I'll see you next time. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. And honestly, I like Haruhiro as a main as the main party leader. Oh, I also forgot to mention one other thing. Is the fact that Haruhiro seems to be gaining a very interesting ability to where that whenever he dodges people, he can slice this light along their back and actually instantly kill them. I think that's a thief skill he has, but he openly said that he doesn't know what that is. Everybody's getting better. Everybody's getting better armor and everything. Honestly, I like everybody's brand new armor as well. It looks really fucking cool. Now I'm out. Please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. Catch you on next John Graves show. I'm out.